Yo guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be playing My Summer Car and we're going to be starting out with a new save, but I'm not going to be turning on permanent because I'm not the best of drivers. So yeah, let's just start with this and this and let's get right into this. Okay guys, so we are here. Guessing we have to start building the car, but first we need to build the engine. We have to build this whole car up. So this game basically, you build this car from scratch. You have to put every little piece of body panel, every suspension piece, and you have to build the whole engine yourself. Now at the moment we're missing a couple of parts, which is spark plugs, coolant, and I believe the fan belt, or the alternator belt. But we have the timing chain and everything like that. So I'm gonna go ahead, grab this case of beer, and we're gonna go ahead and grab the tractor. It's gonna take us a while to get into town, because the tractor is pretty slow. But it's okay, we'll figure it out. See, you have a thirst meter, you have all the meters up there, which tells you how hungry you are, if you need a pee, if you're dirty, if you're sleepy. So this game is pretty in-depth. It's a pretty old game now, actually. I think it came out in 2016, if I'm not mistaken. So we're just gonna go ahead and go to town. Because we need all that stuff from town. At Timu's shop, actually. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm in town at Timu's shop.
Lost in the shadows, searching for a sign. Aching in my soul, can't leave this pain behind. Melodies of sadness playing in my mind. Echoes of emotion, the tears I can't unbind. Beats pulsating, heartache intertwined. Sorrow in the rhythm, aching in the grind. Can't escape this darkness, it's consuming me. In this melancholic glitch, my spirit longs to be free. In the depths of the beat, my sorrows find release. A heartfelt lament, a techno masterpiece. Every thump echoes the pain that's deep within. Let the tears flow through the sounds, let the healing begin. Lost in the shadow, searching for a sign. Aching in my soul, can't leave this pain behind. Melodies of sadness playing in my mind. Echoes of emotion, tears I can't unbind. In the end, my aching soul.
Okay guys, so we're basically almost on the main highway at the moment, I think. I was just trying to ask you guys now, what are you guys' opinions on these types of games, like Monbazoo? I know Monbazoo is like a copy of this, but I like these types of games. What do you guys think about it? Let me know in the comments down below. And while you're down there, why don't you go ahead and hit the like and subscribe button to show you guys the support. But yes, this is going to be like a series. This is only part 1. And there's going to be multiple parts of completing the storyline, building the car up, doing the rally. Yeah, it's just gonna be a fun adventure with me, hopefully. And yeah, let's see how far we can get.
Walk on by, walk on by, walk on by. Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I pick the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I pick the town red. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. She a devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It'll take a whole lot for me to settle. Yeah, yeah, said my happiness is all of your misery. I put good dick all in my kidneys. This mortar don't come with no jealousy. My illness don't come with no remedy. I have so much fun without Hennessy. They just want my love and my energy. You can't talk no shit without penalties. Bitch, I mean your shit if you send for me. I'm going to blow up one more time. Trust me, I have magical foresight. You gon' see me sleeping in courtside. You gon' see me eating 10 more times.
Okay, so we are in town. Finally, after it felt like an hour of driving. We need to go to Timu's shop. I'll see if I can fold this thing up. I think this thing folds up with this. But yes, we just have to be here. We have to go in here. And this is the part we need. This. And I believe we need these 3 liquids as well. So I'm just gonna buy 2 of these. We might need some sausages. Sure, that's a lot of money. 2 packs of cigs. I don't know. What color do we want the engine to be? Sadly, they don't have a purple. So I'm just gonna go buy 2 whites. Bags of chips. Yeah, that's getting expensive. And that should be it, actually. Oh yeah, milk. I just need 2 of those for now. Okay, that's about it. So in everything basically is packed in there. And we need the coolant and the yeah, we have basically everything now. We just need the wheels, which is like in a haunted mansion somewhere. I think I know where it is roughly. But I almost think we need that. Yeah. I don't know which side the gas cap is. Or the petrol cap. By the way, when we're going to start... we're going to go look for the wheels actually. In the next part. But I just want to start focusing on building the engine, getting the suspension. Yeah, that sort of stuff. And then gonna go get the wheels in part 2. And go do some other stuff actually. I don't think you can. But maybe do some jobs, unlock the van, which is going to be nice. Start getting upgrades, unlock the sewage truck for money. Yeah, there's gonna be a lot to do. But I think we will be able to finish building the suspension and the engine by the end of this video. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I'm back at home. Okay guys, so we are finally home after the longest trip of my life. Jeez. Yo, I have not driven this thing for that long. Okay, so now we can finally start building the car. But first we need to get some important stuff here. Like take a beer because you're thirsty. Okay. Yeah, where do we start? We start with the block. Always with the block. So you start with the block. Then you come here, get the crankshaft. I'm just gonna build this engine on the floor over here. Oh yeah, I do have a couple mods enabled, but yeah, the one of them I'm gonna use a lot, but the others no. So that's going to be a size 9, like the one that shows you what size these bolts are without having to go through every single one. So yeah, let's just get this engine up. Then we need the pistons, which are these. Piston 1, 2, and 3, and 4. So you gotta turn the block like this. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. And that's 4. If, yeah, these are 7s. Next we need the head gasket. Sorry, head gasket. That just plops into place like that, and then we need this cylinder head, and after that we're going to be needing this rocker shaft. Now it's the same bolt size as the ones on the piston. Now you have to, this engine, the nice part about this game, this engine goes in, you have to build it in a very certain way. Otherwise, you're going to forget about something, and then you're going to have to take apart the whole engine basically, and do it all over again by tightening each bolt like this. And then the rocker shaft goes on top of the cylinder head, and they take a 8. Now, yeah, you're going to have to tune this engine, because if you don't tune it, it might actually internal combust, like this rocker shaft will explode itself, and that's not good. Then we need a camshaft, this one. That just kind of sits in there, and it takes like 2 6s, I think, 2 5s. So we need a 5 spanner for that, and just bolt it in. After that, we're going to need the camshaft gear, which also needs to have something done to it for the timing to be right. You need that little stripe there needs to be lined up with that. So we need a 10 spanner. Then you need to line up that little stripe with that one on the engine block. Yeah, that's one pass, so we just gotta go all the way around because there is no other option. Yeah, it takes a little bit to go all the way around. Let me just stand here. I do it. Yeah. No, man. The start bot, you don't really know when it's gonna be lined up. It's kind of hard, but it really isn't if you've built the engine like 16 times already. It's pretty easy, but yeah, this is like my fourth time, maybe. Okay, that should just be like that. Then we need a timing chain, which is not this, it's this. That just pops on. Then we need the timing chain cover, which is this one. We're going to need 6 spanner for this. And they have to screw each individual bolt in again. Actually, I think there's like... it's like 6 bolts. It's not that bad actually. Okay, next we need a water pump. Water pump here. And after that we're going to need the crankshaft pulley. And after that we need a water pump pulley. Then we're going to have to put on the alternator. Actually, I think we need to put on the alternator then. Then we put on this and this. So we need a size 11 for the crankshaft pulley. Size 11. Then after that we're going to need the distributor, not the alternator yet, but this is after the distributor, which is right here actually. That just screws in with the screwdriver, and you're going to have to tune this as well, because it also has to sit like in a perfect spot. And that's going to be a size 7. And you're going to have to tune this as well. I'm just going to tighten it for now. After that we need the engine plate, which is this thing here. This thing just goes on this side. Then we need the starter, which is somewhere here. It's this. Then we're going to have to put the starter here. Tighten one of these bolts, or actually the 2 bolts it has. Yeah, we're just going to tighten them both for now. Okay, let me just go put some of the stuff in the fridge. Otherwise it's going to spoil, and we don't want spoiled food. Like the sausages, yeah, they need to go in the fridge. Sausages and milk need to go in the fridge, including the pizza and the lasagna. But the chips are fine, you don't need to put that in the fridge. Yeah, just have to have more food in needed. Yeah, the rest of the stuff can stay. I'm just gonna take one of these. Eat a bag of chips. Get my thirst down. Take this actually while we still have the block kind of empty. Paint the block, because who wants this dirty block? There we go. That's looking a lot better. Then we can paint the rocker cover as well. And where is this? The filter. I know there's like an air filter here somewhere. We can paint that as well if I'm not wrong. I might be wrong. Yeah, I am wrong. Oh yeah. We can paint this as well. Well. So now all the things that was ugly is not ugly anymore. Next we need the where's okay. Next we actually need the carburetor. This thing. And we need this as well. Well, there's no specific order for this to go in. The guide I'm looking at, yeah, I'm using a guide, but the guide I'm looking at says the carburetor first, but it's not needed to put the carburetor first. This order doesn't really matter. Okay, then we're gonna need the flywheel. This one. Put the flywheel there. It's going to take 7 size bolts. Then we're going to have to get the clutch plate as well. This is easy to put together. You just put those 3 together. Then you pop this thing on here. Then you get size 6 bolts and then you just, yeah, screw this all together. Then you basically have a bolt clutch. And then after this we're going to have to put the oil pan on, and then after that the gearbox, and then I think the engine should be relatively completed. So then we need this oil pan. Just flip it over. Oh. So I need a 7 size spanner for this. Yeah, it's thundering, that's why the light keeps tripping, I think. This is a size 13. You need to remember to tighten this one. Otherwise all the oil you put in is just gonna fall out the bottom. Okay, next we need the gearbox, which also goes at the bottom because this is a front wheel drive car. You need the inspection cover. And this one takes 7 size. I'm just looking for 24, which is drive gear. We need this one. These are 6 size bolts. There is a ratchet set, but it's not smart to buy it this early in the game when you don't have a lot of money. but the ratchet set is a lot faster, a lot easier to use. Like you just press a button and then there you go, good to go. Alright, where is that belt? I almost think it's in the kitchen. Yeah, it's over here in the kitchen. So I'm gonna get that one and get this. Oh yeah, I also have a backpack mod, just don't use it often. It just makes life easier. We need to loosen this. Bring it all the way there. Pop it in. Gotta bring it all the way down. Bring it back twice, and then you're good to go. Then you can tighten the alternator up. Okay, that box is empty. Now we need to put in the spark plugs. Because you don't get spark plugs for some reason. The fuse just blew. Right. Yeah, this fuse just blew. No way. That is not chill. Okay, wait, I'm just gonna be like flicking off the power completely. And going to bed so this thunderstorm can stop. And you can't even see anything at night without lights. There we go. Okay, so no more thunderstorm. Well, yeah, this one's dead. Yeah, it's done. Yeah, and I don't even have extra fuses. Oh, it's okay. Just gonna turn off. Oh, I can't turn off the lights. Electricity bill? Guessing I need to go pay that. Yeah, I'm kind of confused right now. Because without electricity, yeah, the food is gonna spoil. And that would not be a good thing. Okay, no, nothing there. Oh, it's on again. I just gotta turn off the lights. Grab this. Yeah, that's about it. Don't do this in real life. Not a good thing. Oh, damn it. So next up, oh, I need to tighten this bolt back here. I don't know what fan it is though. Okay, next is this. Gotta place that on top there. And then this, which just mounts here. But yes, this game is in detail. Okay, now I can just get to work installing these spark plugs. Gotta tighten that one bolt actually. Oh. I gotta put in the last spark plug. And the oil filter. So what size is this bolt? 10. So that's a 10 size bolt. Gotta install this. That is a size 7, so that's better. Okay, so that's the whole engine done. That's how you build the engine. So that's finished. Okay, cool. Next up, suspension. I actually think I might leave this one for next time because yeah, there's a lot of stuff to do there. Then we can go get the wheels as well. Just finish off that aspect. But I just wanna install this real quick. This sits right here. This is the last part of the engine, which is actually in the engine bay. You need an 8 size spanner. And that's it. That's basically all you need to do in the engine bay, except doing the radiator, doing the wiring actually, which is going to be a fun one. But yeah, you just plop this engine in there when you have the frame in, and yeah, then you're good to go. But yes, guys, I'm going to see you guys next time on another episode. So yeah, see you guys next time. Bye.
Walk on by, walk on by, walk on by. Yeah, bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I'll paint the town red. Bitch, I said what I said. I'd rather be famous instead. I let all that get to my head. I don't care, I'll paint the town red. She the devil, she a bad little bitch, she a rebel. She put her foot to the pedal. It don't take a whole lot for me to settle. She the devil, she a bad little bitch.